Let's hope this one works, shall we? Sorry, my computer. Can everyone hear me all right? Because the thing is not the green lights aren't going on the bottom. Okay, thanks. Hi, Lynn. You're a new face here. It's lovely to see new faces. Welcome. It's really good to see new people. That's lovely. Thank you. How are you? Hmm? Can you hear me okay? Got a few more ladies will be popping across in a minute. Um, where did you like come from? Who's sort of whose page are you from? I like to know where people have come from. Like, did you come from? 'Cause I think I've seen your name somewhere. I just don't know where. It was on a live stream, I think. Yeah, I'm cool, thank you. Um, had quite a busy day today, but yeah, everything is good. Apart from this computer, it crashed on me a minute ago, so I'm just waiting for a few more girls to come across that I know were on the live stream just a second ago before it all crashed on me. And I had to reset all the computer and it took ages. Probably crazy mama, yeah. Um, yeah, or I believe in ghosts to be fair. I'm on both of them. But I was on maybe you saw me on Crazy Mama's one earlier on her live stream because she let me just shout out my page and that, like, because I'm quite new, like I'm only 6 or 7 weeks into actual doing proper investigations and starting this like paranormal investigations and starting up this channel. I don't just I don't just cover paranormal things. I also cover homeschooling because I home educate my 3 younger children. I also cover like living with quite bad depression and anxiety, um, which actually does take over me quite a lot. It's horrible. I've got to hold this. I've got to hold this phone wire in a certain way so that it charges, or I'm not going to even get to be on the chat here. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me sort this out. Oh no. It's going to be one of them days today. Oh, I'm in the UK. Where are you? Where are you from? This phone's not letting me charge it. I don't want to lose my chat. Mm. Sorry, 1 minute. Bailey, come here a minute and help me. You can sort this phone out because I can't even get it to charge, or now it's turned itself off, so I can't speak to anyone. Listen, babe, you need to sort this out. It's not even letting me charge it.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to try my best to do it.
That's great.
Saying,
After this one, you need to show me how to get it on
you can
mine.
just do it on your computer and it'll still work fine. To go to youtube.com.
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm in the middle of a live stream, Bailey.
I don't know what to do.
All right, nice one. Well, that's nice, isn't it? You ask your son for help and he walks off.
I'm using this one.
Yeah, let's find for me where my chat is placed. Sorry about this. Bear with me a minute. In a minute, hopefully, I'll have the chat back and I'll be able to see where you're from. Oh, well, this is good, isn't it? It's not always like this, Lynn, trust me. It's just one of them days, I think. I would literally feel like crying. Try not to make noise, babe. No, but I'm trying to say it discreetly, but the whole place can hear you. No, hopefully I'll get the chat back at least for a second anyway. That's cool. If you want filtered water, there's some there. If you want filtered water. Oh, you're in America, are you as well? Yeah, there's a girl called Kim who will be joining in a minute. She's from America. Oh, I'm getting really fed up with this phone. Honestly, can you keep hearing that beeping noise? That is my frustration level building up. Goodness sake. It's alright. Right, I'm holding it in a certain position, so hopefully it will charge. So you're from America, that's cool. So you 5 hours behind or 6 hours? Because it depends, doesn't it? Or depends what state you're in or something. Because a friend of mine, Kim, who will be on here soon, she is 6 hours behind. But then, like a few, like I don't know, oh my gosh, and that I don't know if you know of them. That you should go and check him out. Oh my gosh, and the oh my gosh, he's a lovely, lovely guy. They're a brilliant family. But yeah, you should go and check it. Okay, well I'm live. Can you go on the bottom one, please? Sorry, I've got three children up walking. I thought if I do it this sort of time, they'll all be dropped off. Not a chance. So as soon as Kim and I think Crazy Mama's popping over too. She pops in at the she pops in on my one about like 5 minutes before this started. And then it sort of just crashed. So I'm hoping that she'll come back. And I know that Kim will be back. Kim, um, she's a really, really nice lady, and she's really good at hearing the EVPs. She can pick up on them immediately, and we've found out some amazing stuff like in the last few days. I found out things like that I have two spirit guides that at the moment that we know of, two spirit guides. They've described me really well, like they've described me as only I know myself because it's so deep inside me. It's just very, very strange. I've also learnt that there is a spirit at the cemetery I visit who is trying to attach to me, which isn't so good. But I know the, I don't know him, I know the spirit. I've been communicating with him for quite a while. Um, he didn't seem like a bad spirit or anything. Maybe like he just wants to try it a bit. I'm not having any attachments. I'm not a very well person, nor are my younger children, my two 6-year-olds. Um, and I can't be dealing with attachments on top of everything else. I would most definitely have a breakdown. Um, Do you need me, Sapphire? Oh, this blinking phone. Honestly. Alright. I'm hoping that this position just lets it charge enough so I don't have to keep holding it like this. Don't move it up to show you because it might just not charge. Like it's a really annoying phone, really annoying. It's not mine, it's my son's, and he knows that I do a live stream like every night, either at night between 9 and 10 is my time of going live, UK time. So it'd be good if he could like sort of just do that one thing and sort of charge the phone for me. I'm hoping that Kim and okay, Lynn. If I'm not here, it'll be like I'll be back. Follow me on Twitter at DemSeeking. If you've got Twitter. Also, I create events as well. So if I'm not here when you come back, then just keep an eye out for I'm live every night really between 9 and 10. That's my time. Okay. Sapphire, do you need me? Have you finished? Are you finished? Can you tell me when you are, babe? Because I'm live, yeah? My little girl just lost her tooth, so the tooth fairy will be visiting this evening. Yeah, so she's very, very happy. Her little bottom tooth come out and it looks so diddy. And she come running and told me, and she's so excited because the tooth fairy's come in. Bless her heart. It's been hurting her, so I'm glad it's come out actually because it's been playing her up because it's been that, you know, when they get that wobbly. Okay, right. Sorry, but bear with me 1 second. I'll just go and sort out my little girl. Just 1 sec. I'll try and get this thing to be charging while I'm sorting her out. 1 minute. Sorry. Oh, blinking thing. Sorry. Just bear with me a minute, please. Sorry. Just 1 minute, please, Sapphire. Let me just see if I can use a bit of this to hold the wire in place to charge it. Bloody thing. Right, let's get this in position. One minute, Sapphire, sorry. One sec, babe, sorry, because otherwise this is just going to be dead when I get back. Damn, this is actually starting to do my head in. Hi, Kim. 1 minute. I'm actually having a nightmare right now with this poxy phone that my son gave to me dead to do a live stream. Sorry, Sapphire, just give me a sec, babe. I'm trying really hard to stick this blinking. Oh my god, it's doing my head in. I'm gonna lose the chat. I've just got to go and sort my little girl out as well, Kim. One sec. Oh, this. Do you know, I'm in such a bloody one of them days where I could just cry. Oh, for God's sake. What's the point in my son literally giving me a dead phone to start my live stream? That's well thoughtful, that is. One sec. 1 minute, I'll be back. We're going to be going to in 10 minutes. I'm back. Honestly, right? Excuse me. I'm just trying so hard to get this phone to charge because it's the only way that I can talk with you. Honestly, one minute it's alright and the next minute it's not bloody alright. There's a new person that's come across called Lynn. She's just gone to pick up her son, I think, from school. But I think she came from Crazy Mama's page, so that's really cool. It's another a new face, which is nice. Oh, this blinking thing. And typically, I've got it all going on at the same time. It's just great, isn't it? If only this would have been charged. I wonder if pushing the. Sorry, if I don't get this sorted, Kim, then I can't. There's no point me doing it because I can't bloody listen. I can't talk. Foxy thing. Right. Well, I was waiting for you to come back, so we could have a cigarette. So I'm gonna quickly just go and have a cigarette with you. Cool. The only thing is because he doesn't like me now. She might not stay then, even though I've done nothing wrong, apart from had somebody on my live stream, and since then I've been ignored, which is nice. Nat. Alright, let's see if I can get outside with this poxy thing not bloody dying on me now. Another thing is I was when I was recording, before I left, I'd made sure I had all my stuff. Then realised that last night my EVP thingy had run out, the recorder, and I hadn't charged it. So then I completely forgot about it because I was doing other stuff afterwards, and I was in a rush to get to the cemetery before it closed, and it was about 7:30, and then realised that my EVP recorder was completely dead. So I whacked it on charge, got as much in it as I could, left myself about 10 minutes to be in the cemetery, and then as I was walking around, I checked to see if it was still on, and it had gone off. So I don't actually know how much I managed to get today. I was trying to speak with the spirit guides today. That was my main. That was the main thing in my head. Like this little eyeliner from the splash park. Literally, it's so nice that the kids had such a good day today. Um, yeah, I know. Like I haven't done anything wrong. I think you was on the feed, the live stream, and as soon as Jody came on, that was it. He went. So did another person, and um, I've not. I mean, even when I was on, I forget, I was on a live stream today. Crazy Mama's live stream. So was this other person. Completely blanked me, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Do you know what I mean? Am I not allowed to choose who I want to talk to without being treated this way? It's actually disgusting. And the thing is that nothing has actually been done to this person either. Like I asked the other day, what actually has he done to you? I get no reply back because he's done nothing. Mm. Unfortunately, I'm so like, but tomorrow I'm gonna be able to have a lot more time. Today we was at the splash parks about 4:45. No, till about 4:30 because I was meant to have my ECG. Was already late for it before I'd even got in the car to travel, and there was loads of traffic, so I couldn't have my ECG in the end. But I have to like book that in. I might have that done just tomorrow afternoon or something. It's just like one of the doctors. Um, yeah, I'm very interested in what they have to say. Um, I thought what they've already said is pretty amazing. You know, the Earth Child, and things like that, and a lot of the stuff that's been said really does make sense. So it's quite, and no one knows my true story, so it's very interesting, very interesting. Um, the the name Red Wing makes a lot of sense to me with this native Indian guy that I have seen in my head since I was really, really young. And what was the girl's name? Was it Sierra, or it was something like that? But I've completely forgotten. Do you remember what her name was? I know there's Brittany. I've got a feeling Brittany is also a spirit guide. I don't remember. I haven't seen her headstone anywhere, and then I've been looking because her name's come up so many times as well, the same as Edward's has. Yeah, you'd think nearly 40 years old, you'd think I was allowed to choose my own friends. And just because I choose to be friends with one person doesn't mean to say that all the other people who they've not even, there's nothing even that they can actually say is the real reason. Sierra, that was it. Thanks. They're beautiful names as well, aren't they? I'm not sure if that Brittany is a spirit guide because I really have. I know a lot of the headstones there. I've not seen her headstone. I've not seen a headstone with Brittany on it anywhere. Um, yeah, but the names are very magical anyway, aren't they? I feel that they are. When I was at the splash park, there was a lot of flowers and stuff um, around the outside of the fencing, and I was like doing as I'd been asked, basically. I was appreciating every flower and um, smelling the ones that I could smell that were close enough. And it's when you get proof like that of us of being of actually having. I know people say, "Oh, everyone's got a spirit guide. Well, yeah, everyone has, but if if you don't actually know your spirit guide, or you don't know how you know what sort of influence they're having on you, you know, the path you're taking, all these sorts of things. If you may think, or everyone's, you know, or know that everybody has a spirit guide, but to be very in tune and to have a spirit that is so in tune with me that they know me only as well as I know myself. No one knows me as well as the way they've been described in the last few days. It's really crazy. And I asked as well how long they'd been, you know, with me for, um, but whether my recorder was still recording, I don't know. Probably not. No, my luck today. It's one of them poxy days. Just go back in. Oh, oh, sorry. Sometimes the pain's a bit bad and I can't get up. Let me see if I can get this. Right, let me just pour my drink. Yeah, I know. The same. I mean, I'm still not even going to get into putting people down, but like, I really, really had a lot of love for don't know. We'll find out over time. I know we will, if she is a spirit guide or not. Um, yeah, like I know who's been the most maturest out of the two parties, who said what, and I had a lot of love for them two people, a lot. You know, proper used to think about them. I'd cry for them. I had a lot of love in my heart for them, but I have seen for myself, just over watching, just quietly sitting back and watching, which is what I do all the time. Really, I sit back and I watch, take it in. Um, yeah, I know who I think is the most mature and the one that seems to be telling. Well, not that they've not even got involved with it really. They've not wanted to even talk about it. They've got too much going on really. But I don't know. It's a bit pathetic when somebody of a certain age tries to dictate and sort of manipulate people's thoughts and feelings, and get people so riled up when they don't actually, if they was to stop and think about it, they have no idea what they are actually angry about. Like if you turn around and say, okay, so what has this person actually done to you? Um, well, they said this to that person. Yeah, but what have they done to you? Why is it that you are this way? They've got no answers because they're just being fed one lot and they believe all of it. And trust me, all is not what it seems. But I don't want the parties mentioned in this at all. I'm pissed off that sorry, excuse my language, but I'm pissed off that somebody that I thought I who said that they would support me, etc., could turn so quickly. Um, but I prefer it actually that that I know where I stand. Like I now know where I stand with quite a few people, and that's cool. Like they're Do you know what I mean? Over the other side of the world. I've got my own shit going on every day. I've got my 6-year-old twins. They're very unwell. They are going to be lifetime um, therapies, very painful long journeys, and they're my 2 6-year-old babies. I'm unwell myself. I suffer with chronic agony pain. Literally, I'm in agony today. Um, I suffer with very bad depression and the anxiety. Like, I've got too much going on, like literally too much going on, and I'm just coming up to 40, and I'm dealing with so much every single day, but I don't let that sort of, well, try not to let it leak, like come out. Not many people know about my stuff. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. I would rather have nobody for ages, right? Subscribe to me, and then had true people like you, but true people that take me for who I am, understand me. I'm not in any way a bad person. If you cross my kids or my husband, if you upset my family, I'm a different person. But apart from that, I'm a good person. Like I do what I can to help the community, to help complete strangers. I always have done. I just I don't deserve this really. I haven't done anything wrong to deserve this. But I would rather have true supporters that are with me because just do you know what I mean? Like, don't know. Crazy Mama was on the had just joined the other live stream just before it crashed. So I think she might have just sort of not she's not maybe not realised I'm doing had to start a fresh one. If you just let me grab a pen and paper, I'm going to see if we did manage to get any information today. I also asked them to confirm what colour skirt I was wearing, um, and I asked them a few things to sort of get intelligent replies. So my feet are so swollen. Right, let me just get a pen and paper. Right, for 1 sec. I've got my pen. I've got my paper. Paper pen. I was doing that with Crazy Mama's boy the other day. Pineapple pen. And then Crazy Mama put it on. I've got a pen. I've got an apple. Pineapple pen. Whatever it is. Don't get time to look after myself. I ain't got time for that. No one got time for that. In fact, no one has. Do you know that song, Kim? Have you seen it on the telly? It's such a lame song. It's like, that's why it's so funny, because it's just so rubbish. The guy singing it is just like, oh my god. Like I said, I'm really not sure how much I even got on with this. You let me know when your ears are ready, Kim. 21st of June already. Goodness me. My son's birthday soon. Well, I expect you to be singing along with me then at home. Okay? No slacking. It's the teacher in me. Don't make me keep you behind out of your break time, okay? Nah, I'm probably the most relaxed, cool teacher ever, to be honest. No, this is not going to mess me about it again. Right, well, I need to find. I don't know what that's all about, but I need to find my. I don't know what that's all about. Let me just. I'm still learning how to use the different functions on this thing. Local folder. Everything that can go wrong today will go wrong. It's one of them bloody days or nights. Right, how do I get... I just want to play what I recorded today. It shouldn't be that difficult, should it? Voice mode, is that it? Really? I've got to find settings, voice, music, settings, voice. So let's go into there and say menu. Maybe I'm not as stupid as I look. Yeah, definitely every one of them. Is your day been like that then? Are you okay? Are you okay, Kim? Has your day been alright so far? Hmm. Hmm. Sounds like most of, well, I did get stuff done, but nothing will go right for me either today. I know the new moon's coming soon, so that might have something to do with it, maybe. Because the moon's quite powerful. And when it's a new moon and a full moon, it definitely has an effect on people. The moon definitely affects me. it can make me like proper like even more anxious. Uh, what's that? Well, then you did get something done then. Still trying to sort out all the stuff for your dad. So you got stuff done, didn't you? Yeah, some people are more sensitive to it than I. So maybe I think it's like people that are more in tune with the spiritual side of things and spirits, and I think that they are more sensitive to things like the full moon or the new moons or things like that. I think they affect us more. Right, should we play this and see how much I managed to get? So 21st. So what? Do you know what? Because it cut off. Oh, because it cut off and just died on me. It didn't save it. Yeah. So that was a whole waste of time. That was a waste of my time then. I'm gonna go outside for another cigarette, I think. I'm gonna go outside for a cigarette because I've sort of had enough today. Um, I think. What have you got planned for tomorrow? Got anything good going on? Are you doing anything? You still sorting stuff out for your dad? I'll go up there sort of as early as I can and maybe do the live stream like a bit earlier. Do you mean 3 o'clock your time? Or you mean 3 o'clock your time, yeah? Yeah, your time, okay. This epoxy pen is doing my head in as well. You always are there. you doing anything tomorrow? What have you got to do tomorrow? I'm just going to be doing school education with the kids, and they've got guys. So a pretty busy day, but I'll try and go to the cemetery. Okay, cool. I'm not too much of a hard meeting. What I'll do is I'll message you on Twitter, Kim, before I leave to go to the cemetery, or like an hour or something before, and that gives you a couple of hours anyway. And I'll try and make sure it's like what was it, 3, sort of 9 o'clock my time then. Yeah, so I'll probably do a live stream for like 9:30, 9 o'clock. Okay. Bloody 101 Dalmatians and Twilight Bark going on. They're complaining because they didn't get the food they wanted for dinner. The other one's saying, well, tough, I had steak. And the other one's going, don't wind me up, I ain't even been fed. I'm glad that Lynn and Crazy Mum are in here now, because I'd thought, like, that's a bloody waste of time. And it was really today. The amount of effort it takes after doing all that work, getting my kids to the splash park and that in pain, and then getting home and everything, and then going there, and it takes so much effort for me. And then to come back and rush and get everything ready so that I'm sort of ready to settle down and do this live stream. A lot of effort goes into it, but hopefully tomorrow. I was gutted because I missed, because it was mainly all about the spirit guides today. Oh, no wonder I missed any really important messages, but I'll just explain tomorrow and see if they can tell me again. I'm going to go in a minute, Kim, because I am not a very good company right now. But I'll hopefully feel a bit better tomorrow and things won't get to me so much. About what bit they said some really a lot of important stuff, didn't they? A lot of right spot on stuff as well. Stuff that no one knows. Like, I wondered whether Red Wing was like maybe a tribe, or I was going to look up on the internet and see what if anything came back. Me too. No, you're not. You're just fine. Can't leave that alone. Don't you ever help yourself to stuff like that? Alright, I'm gonna make a move again because love you too. So thank you. Okay, so I'll message you on Twitter again before when I know when I'm gonna go to the cemetery. But I'll be live about 9:30ish, 9:30, okay? So it'd be sort of perfect time for you and good time for me too. And tomorrow is another day. Alright, babe, well, I'm gonna go. But thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting me and staying sort of true to me and my page, my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thanks for being you and for being with me here with me. I will message you on Twitter tomorrow, okay, darling? And you have a good rest of the day and have a good night. Stay safe. Remember, lots of love. Lots of hugs, comfort, and healing to you. And I will speak to you all tomorrow, and I will speak to you definitely tomorrow, Kim. All right. Blessed be. Sorry it wasn't the sort of channel, the sort of session I wanted it to be, but that's life. All right, sweet. I will speak to you all tomorrow at either 9:30 UK time. And hope to see you all there. All right, love and light. Blessed be. Bye. Bye, Kim.